Well, I guess we'll find out just how fit Regan is, whether he can stay the full distance, and how many more of these solid right hooks into his rib cage he can take on.
You know, he went off at a fast pace as well, and that in combination with the solid right hands he took to the midsection have brought his legs down to almost a stumble, rather than the snapping, bouncing fight we see in the early rounds.
Penultimate round, scheduled for 6. Francis Ampufo in the navy, Robbie Regan in the gold.
Regan knows he's got a little pocket battleship in front of him now, and he's trying to keep his boxing together the best he can, and that's what he's got to do. Can't panic or get involved.
Well, he started well enough, the Welsh boy, but as the fight's gone on, Ampufo's just got stronger and stronger and stronger, and also faster and faster and faster.
Yeah, Francis is one of them guys who didn't quite bridge the gap to become a top-class amateur, but the programme seems to suit him. The rounds, the body strength he's got, the patience, and I've been very impressed with him tonight so far. So he's boxing a slick, smart moving boxer in Regan, and he's coped with it very well.
Every so often Regan just clips Ampufo, lets him know that he does have a fight on his hands, but these responses are getting fewer and fewer.
I think the big difference now, Dave, than in the early rounds is that Regan's boxing more to make the guy miss with shots and not looking to win the fight so much himself, more thinking about survival and self-preservation. As Francis is gunning from every shot. Good little 1-2 there though from Regan, just keeping Francis on his toes.
Regan's corner clearly told him that get on his bike and not get involved. Getting on your bike is one thing, scoring points is another.
And Francis has got to put a few shots together. He's stalking, but he's not really getting through with anything, and he's sort of cut up 1-2 himself, so you don't get too casual. Got to win the fight.
And if he doubted the effect of the Ampufo body shots, you just take a look at the way Regan's carrying his guard now, lowered by about 6 inches from the start of this fight. He's carrying the left hand very low, trying to protect his ribs from those big right-handers that Ampufo's been thrown to the body. And you can't really throw a left jab when your glove's down by your hips. Just the moral edge, and you've got to keep your left elbow tucked in.
That's right. But Dave, having said that, that weren't a bad round for Regan. I don't know how Dave Paris is going to score it, but he shaded it in my eyes with just some slick jabs and a couple of little 1-2 clusters, whereas Francis was threatening but not actually producing. So I'd still like to see a big last round from Francis if he's going to make short of this decision, because it's you know, the early rounds was definitely won by the Welsh kid. So you know, it's been impressive by Francis. It's a long way from over in my eyes.
Well, whatever the result, it's been an excellent hors d'oeuvre to the main course, the main event that we've got coming up in a little while. Eubank against Corti for the WBC International Middleweight World Championship.
Lick your lips.
Indeed, tonight we're going to find out how good Chris Eubank is, but that is to come. Right now, a couple of youngsters who've really given their all in this show opener.
I think we're going to be in for a cracking final 3 minutes. Both boys knows it's in the balance.
A couple of real boxing babies, just 21 Regan, 22 Ampufo, but I would think both of them have got a pretty good future in this programme. They won't have many fights as hard as this, either of them.
Well, both of them can only gain in experience, and this type of fight is although they won't think it right now, but long term it's a great for their career. It's a learning process.
And Pufo trying to open him up. And Regan very tired now.
Francis is hungry to really pull out a grandstand finish and make sure of this decision. And he's really going for it with every shot now. And Regan's struggling to stay with him.
Well, and Pufo fresh as tomorrow's milk, but Regan does look tired. And getting caught, and getting hurt, and forced to hold.
He'll be pleased it's the last round, that's for sure.
Not half. But he's coming back like a good one, the Welsh boy. But this is a good last round for Ampufo.
Great finish. Don't be surprised if the ref sits on the fence.
Good fight.
And the crowd are loving it, really rising to these two now.
Crowd's reaction says it all in the closing stages of this sixth rounder.
What a strong man Francis is. He really is a powerhouse at this weight.
If he just connects once, Regan's so tired he could go. We're well inside the last minute now. It's been a gruelling bout.
Absolutely, first class stuff. Regan's still trying his hardest to nick this last round. He knows it's in the balance. The Francis supporters giving him all the encouragement he needs to keep driving it on.
Nice little combination from Regan, but really just a little flurry compared to the incessant onslaught of Ampufo. There's the bell, that's it. Oh, would you believe it? Well, we knew it was close, Jim. I suspect neither of us realised quite how close it was.
That made a good return. That was a fantastic contest, and you know, fair play to the Welsh kid. He come in there with a winner's attitude, and he's come away with a win.
Well, I had him in front in the early stages. You could argue the toss as to whether Ampufo had done enough. He might have done, but Dave Parris thinks otherwise.